Hi guys and welcome to the 70th episode of Logo History. Today is about Monsters HD, RKO Pictures, Teamo Supremo, The X's, Coca-Cola, Angry Birds, TV Gazeta TV Rio Sul, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes and Chicago. Chicago and Kellogg's Frosted Flakes is requested by the Federal Express Fan 2024. Coca-Cola and Angry Birds is requested by 11 True 2024. TV Gazeta and TV Rio Sul is requested by Anthony Silva Br and Dua. Teamo Supremo and the X's is requested by Teamo Supremo and Fixes Rules on my Discord server, and Monsters HD and RKO Pictures is requested by Beetlejuice on my Discord server. First, let's talk about Monsters HD. Monsters HD was a 24/7, 7 days a week, linear horror film and monster movie network. 2003 to 2009. There are two black wings and between them there is the word monsters in white text on a black outline, and below it there is the word HD in black text. Now, let's talk about Chicago. Chicago is an American rock band formed in Chicago in 1967. The group began calling themselves the Chicago Transit Authority in 1968, then shortened the name in 1969. 1969 to the present. There is the word Chicago in black text on a white and black outline. Now, let's talk about Teamo Supremo. Teamo Supremo is an American animated television series created by Phil Walsh. 2002 to 2004. There is the word Disney in blue text, and below it there is a red shape, and inside it there is the words Teamo and Supremo in white and blue text on a black outline. Now, let's talk about The X's. The X's is an American animated television series created by Carlos Ramos for Nickelodeon. The series centers on a nuclear family of 4 highly trained spies who must conceal their identity from the outside world but normally having trouble in doing so. 2005 to 2006, there is the words The and X's in red text on a black outline, and on the letter X there are some black characters. Now, let's talk about Angry Birds. Angry Birds is a Finnish action, puzzle, and strategy-based media franchise created by Rovio Entertainment, and owned by Sega. The game series focuses on the titular flock of colorful angry birds who try to save their eggs from green-colored pigs. 2009 to 2010, there is the words Angry and Birds in white text on a yellow and black outline. 2010 to 2016, the outline is now black and bolder. 2016 to the present, the font has changed. Now, let's talk about TV Rio Sul. TV Rio Sul is a Brazilian television station based in Resende, a city in the state of Rio de Janeiro. It operates on Channel 13 and is affiliated with TV Globo. 1990 to 1996, there is a green circle and inside it there is a blue letter S, and below it there is the words TV Rio and Sul in white text. 1996 to 1998. The font has changed. 1998 to 2002, the logo is brighter. 2002 to 2004, the text is smaller. 2006 to 2010, the logo is darker and it's now green. 2010 to 2014, there is silver circle and inside it there is a rainbow letter S, and below it there is the words TV Rio and Sul in silver text, and below it there is the words Afiliada Rita and Globo in gray text. 2014 to 2023, there is a white circle and on it there is a rainbow letter S. 2023 to the present, the letter is now blue gradient. Now, let's talk about Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes or Frosties is a breakfast cereal, produced by VK Kellogg Co. for the United States, Canada, and Caribbean markets, and by Canova for the rest of the world, and consisting of sugar-coated corn flakes. 1951 to 1951. As Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes, there is no logo for Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. 1951 to 1968, there is the word Kellogg's in red text, and below it there is the word Sugar Frosted and Flakes in black text. 1968 to 1977, the words Frosted and Flakes is now blue. 1977 to 1997, as Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, the word sugar has been removed and the words Frosted and Flakes is now black. 1997 to 2006, the word Kellogg's is now on a white outline and the words Frosted and Flakes is now white and on a black outline. 2006 to 2008, the outline is now shadow. 2008 to 2016, There is the word Kellogg's in red text on a black outline, and below it there is the words Frosted and Flakes in white text on a blue outline, and on the right of it there are three orange shapes. 2016 to the present. Now below it there is the word corn in silver text. Now, let's talk about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, or Coke, is a carbonated soft drink with a cola flavor manufactured by the Coca-Cola Company. In 2013, Coke products were sold in over 200 countries worldwide, with consumers drinking more than 1.8 billion company beverage servings each day. 1886 to 1887, there is the word Coca-Cola in black text. 1887 to 1890, the font has changed. 1889 to 1892, the font has changed. 1890 to 1891. The font has changed. 1891 to 1899, the font has changed. 1893 to 1901, now on the letter C there is the words Trade and Mark in white text. 1899 to 1903, the font has changed and the words Trade and Mark has been removed. 1903 to 1934, the font has changed. 1906 to 1919, the font has changed. 1934 to 1946. The text is now in red text and the font has changed. 1946 to the present, the font has changed. 1986 to 2002, the text is less bolder. Now, let's talk about RKO Pictures. RKO Radio Pictures Incorporated, commonly known as RKO Pictures or simply RKO, was an American film production and distribution company, one of the Big Five film studios of Hollywood's golden age. The business was formed after the Keith Albee Orpheum Theater chain and Joseph P. Kennedy's Film Booking Offices of America studio were brought together under the control of the Radio Corporation of America in October 1928. 1928 to 1930, Radio Keith Orpheum. There is the words Radio Keith and Orpheum in black text, and between them there is a black triangle, and inside it there is a black earth, and on it there is a black banner, and on it there is the words Coast to and Coast in black text. 1930 to 1936, now inside it there is a black circle, and inside it there is the word Arco in white text. 1929 to 1934, as Radio Pictures, there is a blue triangle on a black outline, and on it there is the word Radio in yellow text on a black outline, and below it there is the word Pictures in black text, and below it there is a white and yellow lighting, and below it there is the words The Golden Voice of the Silver and Screen in red text. 1933 to 1937, as RKO Radio Pictures, there is the word Arco in black text, and below it there is a black triangle, and inside it there is the words Radio and Pictures in white text on a black outline, and below it there is a white lighting. 1936 to 1959, there are some signal, and below it there is a black antenna tower, and on the sides of it there is the words in RKO Radio and Pictures in black text, and below it there are some clouds. 1937 to 1959. There is the words RKO and Radio in black text, and below it there is a black triangle, and inside it there is a white lighting, and on it there is the word Pictures in black text. 1966 to 1968, as RKO Picture Company, there is the word Arco in black text 4 times, and below it there is the words Picture and Company in black text. 1981 to 1992, as RKO Pictures, there are some gray lines with the white lighting, and below it there is the words RKO and Pictures in black text, and between them there is a red triangle. 1987 to 1997, there are some signals, and below it there is a black antenna tower, and on the sides of it there is the words RKO and Pictures in black text, and below it there are some clouds, and below it there is a black earth. 1997 to 2009, the font has changed and the clouds has been removed. 2009 to the present, there is the word Arco in black text, and on the letter K there is a black lighting. Now, let's talk about TV Gazeta. Read Gazeta, also known as TV Gazeta or only Gazeta, in English, the Gazette Network, is a Brazilian television network based in São Paulo. 1970 to 1972, there is a black toucan. 1972 to 1976, the toucan is now colorful. 1976 to 1981, there is a red, green and blue shape on a black outline, and on the right of it there is the words Canal 11 TV and Gazeta in black text, and the numbers on a gray outline. 1981 to 1983, There is an orange shape and on the bottom right of it there is a black square on a yellow outline and on it there is a white number 11. 1983 to 1985, there are 6 blue lines and between them there is a blue number 11. 1985 to 1987, there is a blue circle and inside it there is a white square and inside it there are 2 blue shapes and below it there is the word Gazeta. 1987 to 1987, there is the word Gazeta in blue lines text. 1987 to 1988, there is the word Gazeta in black text 3 times. 1988 to 1994, there are 3 rings, 1 red, 1 blue and 1 yellow and below it there is the word Gazeta in black text. 1990 to 1994, the logo is now 3D and the text is now in silver text. 1994 to 1995, as CNT Gazeta, there is a black and white rounded shape and on the white part there is the word CNT in black text and below it there is the word Central Nacional and Televisão in black text and on the black part there is the words Gazeta a Televisão de São Paulo in white text. 1995 to 2000, there is the word CNT and Gazeta in silver text on a golden outline. 2000 to 2008, as read Gazeta, there is a silver letter G and below it there is the word Gazeta in silver text. 2008 to 2014, there is a silver letter G on a black shadow. 2014 to the present, as TV Gazeta, there is an orange shape and inside it there is a white letter G and on the right of it there is the word Gazeta in gray text and on the right of it there is an orange shape. Okay guys, this is it for today and stay tuned for the 71st episode which is gonna to be WhatsApp, Xbox, Xbox 360, Lego Junkbot, Paramount Television Studios, Warner Brothers Pictures, and Premiere In. Bye.